going on, guys? Hess here from CollectiveKicks.com, and if you guys want to shop this year's top Black Friday sneaker deals, as well as Cyber Monday, check the link in the description, and I will be updating this all weekend long with the best deals that I can find. If you guys know some deals, go ahead and hit me up on Twitter and let me know at HessKicks. I also have the easy links to the online sites as well as the Air Max 97s as of right now, but check back soon. I will be updating that site very, very often. Also, before we get started, I wanted to announce the winner of the $250 gift card for Hibbett Sports. Shout out to Hibbett for sponsoring that video, and if you guys missed that video, I feel really bad. It didn't get as much traction as I would have liked, but there's one lucky winner, and I wanted to give you guys a heads up on who that was right now. Congratulations to David Bonilla, I believe is how you say your name, and you ended up winning the gift card. I already reached out to you, so please contact me to claim your gift card. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this video. Today we're going to be covering the top 5 resale Yeezy flops, and we're going to start off with this pair right here as a runner-up, not one of the 5, but one I thought would be worth an honorable mention, and that's the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Zebras. Reason why is because the resale on these were absolutely crazy back in February. A lot of people were thinking that these were the best Yeezy V2s to hit the market, and the resale was up to $3,000 at one point. But then June 24th hit, and Adidas had a major reissue of these shoes, and it knocked back the resale to about a third of that, roughly $500, $600. And basically, it's kind of crazy because the retail was $220, and obviously $500 and $600 is still a ton of money for resale, so that's not necessarily a flop. But from the perspective of those people that bought it for $3,000 or $1,500, thinking it was not going to be restocked, and then it did end up doing the major reissue restock, those people, I feel really bad for those that bit the bullet and paid $1,500 for a shoe that now you can get for $500 to $600. That's the only reason why I put this as a runner-up. It is still one of the best Yeezy colorways to release in the V2 model, in my opinion, but just give you a taste of what we're going to be looking at in this video. All right, so starting off at the number 5 spot for a pair of sneakers that was a resale flop for the Yeezy line, and that is the Yeezy 950 Duck Boots. It's kind of crazy because you think about it, and you think about the BMW models, and you have the 3 Series, which is the lowest, 5 Series, 7 Series, and 8 Series. And if you think about it, the lowest ones are usually the cheapest, the highest ones are usually the most expensive. And in this case, it's pretty much the same way for retail costs, but in the resale market, these are not worth the retail price that they were. These are on the open market right now from $300 to $600. And part of the reason why is because it is a boot, for one. And it's funny because if you're talking to your friend and they say, yo, I got the new Yeezy Boots. And then you're like, what colorway? And they're like, the chocolate ones. And then you're like, wait a minute. Did you say Yeezy Boots or Yeezy Boost? And they're like, Boots. And then you're like, oh. That's not as good. So you think about it and it's like, oh man, like the Yeezy Boots did not do as well as the Yeezy Boost. Part of the reason might be because it didn't actually have Boost in it. But really, I think that the biggest factor of the reason why this was a resale flop is because the retail price was $585. And once people started seeing that these were not selling out at retailers, I think it scared a lot of resellers to pull the trigger on a purchase that was so expensive, and the amount of profit that you can make off of the shoes was just not worth the risk of the initial investment for the shoes. So for the number 4 spot, we have the Yeezy Combat boots, also combined with the Crepe boots and the military boots. You heard it right. There's actually 3 other types of Yeezy boots other than the 950s. Most of you guys might not even know that, but a lot of these basically mirror the Yeezy Season 2 to Yeezy Season 4 releases. These are just not selling out. They're definitely following that Yeezy 950 Duckboot Ducksteps. That was a really bad joke. But really though, did you guys know that they had 3 other different types of boots that were flops? These things also retailed at $445 to $645, and the resale currently is as low as $260 on StockX, which is pretty insane that you can have a $400 to $600 shoe that is now only $200 and something. It is kind of crazy that you have the strong name of the Yeezy line, but it still is not enough to sell these boots. Personally, I'm wondering if Yeezy is going to continue the boots after season 5, just because the prices are so crazy and really they're just not moving. A lot of the retailers seem stuck with their boots and they end up going on super clearance. The number 3 spot goes to the infant Yeezy Boost 350 V1 and V2. And it's like, how cute. They're $130 to $140 infant shoes that really the kid won't even care about. Somehow this must be filling the void of all the L's that daddy must have gotten trying to get his own pairs, or just wanting their kids to be as fresh as possible. But full disclosure, you guys already know that I have 4 pairs of infant Yeezys for my son Harrison, and the reality is even though like parents like myself are happy that I can get a pair for my kid, the resale market just is not behind it. There's not enough of a resale market on the infant shoes, and there's not enough parents out there that care enough to really put forth the resale price on a pair of already expensive kid shoes. Because of that, the resale is between $140 and $300 depending on the colorway of the shoes, and I think that resellers really expected the prices to mirror what the prices were for the men's and the women's sizes, which is currently about $2,000 resale market for the Turtle Doves, which is 10 times retail. Unfortunately, right now, you're not even looking at 2 times retail for the most part. Number 2, we have the Yeezy Power Phase Cala Bassa shoes. And enamored by the Yeezy name, hypebeasts were all about this shoe, especially for the first limited drop. Resellers were all over the shoe and they were going for $1,000. But then unfortunately, the storm came. A massive wave of Yeezy Power Phases washed ashore and nobody cared about them suddenly. The retail was $120 and current resale is about $185 to $250. This shoe is a prime example of a shoe that is driven 100% off of hype, not because people actually like the model. And it seems that they've been passing on the old grandma shoes for dad shoes in the latest revisions of the new Yeezys that are coming out. So we've made it to the number 1 spot on the countdown, and if you guys are enjoying the content, please hit that like button. The number 1 Yeezy flop, in my opinion, for resale has to be the Yeezy Cleats. It is a shoe that released that has a very specific function that is to be used as a cleat. And it had the classic turtle dove look. However, it looks like it has kind of a waxed upper. It's not 1-for-1 to the actual turtle doves, but I think that people thought that since they had the classic turtle dove colorway on the upper, that resale was going to be majorly lit. They were totally wrong though, because once they realized that they could cop as many as they want because they weren't selling out, then the realization kind of sat in that the actual market on these were really, really small. And the retail was $250, but resale currently is around $200 to $300-ish on the Yeezy Cleats. Thank you guys for watching this Top 5 Tuesday video. And if you guys want to subscribe to see more of these videos, please feel free to do so, and then hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I post videos. If you have suggestions for future Top 5 Tuesday videos, please, as usual, leave a comment for that suggestion, and I will go ahead and check out those comments. Thank you guys for stopping by. Have a good holiday if I don't see you guys before then, and we'll catch you guys for some more videos soon. Peace, guys.